we're back on my bows only account because today I want to test out something. I've had this bow, Scion of the Blazing Sun, since 4.0 came out. I've been getting refinements. Don't think I might have all the refinements that are currently available. I can't remember if I skipped a battle pass or something. We got it at R3, and I want to query whether or not this bow is good or not. I've kind of been ignoring it because my Ganyu didn't really need it, but I got some artifacts recently, and as you can see, my crit ratio for Ganyu is really good. I got 2 very solid artifacts for her. I got her a really good cryo goblet, as you can see. I got this really amazing feather. I think that's it for the good pieces I rolled. I was trying to do some clear out. This just felt quite the same. I was trying to do some artifact clear out on my box so I could do a strong box video, and I ended up leveling up some pieces and clearing out some. So now this is her crit ratio, which means she could hypothetically benefit to switching to the Scion or Blazing Sun because it doesn't have a huge crit rate. I think it has a really decent base attack, and it has this gigantic buff to charge attacks, which is most of Ganyu's damage. It brings down her crit damage ratio, but I feel like I could get this back up to 200 fairly easily just by getting some reasonably good relics. And this is a really good crit rate. She is on a crit rate headpiece. I just have not managed to find as a good crit damage piece. But like this could be better on this, and I think having consistent crit rate with really good crit damage is better than having a like 50 crit rate and just like you want a 1 to 2 crit rate. And this is closer to 1 to 2 than this is. This is kind of more like 1 to 4. So also, to be noted, the Black Cliff Warclock bow is really good, but its big buff, the 21% attack, is only conditional if you defeat an enemy. Admittedly, it stacks up to 3 times, but again, you have to defeat an enemy. So this bow isn't so good if you're fighting like a single target, such as a boss in the Abyss, or it's not very good if the enemy's really, really tanky, like an Abyss Herald. This bow is really good for like squishy enemies. Like if you can kill stuff fast enough, this buff is really, really good. But in the Abyss, you're not generally killing stuff fast enough, or there's only a couple of enemies that have really giant health pools. You're not taking full advantage of this buff. Where the Scion of the Blazing Sun, it has this Sunfire arrow effect. That's not the important thing. The important thing is this 42 buff to charge attack damage. Now, this arrow, I don't know if this goes up to 100% or 110% or something, because this is only refinement rank 3. Not sure. We could have a quick check. So yeah, arrow refinement rank 5, if I get it up to that, or if you get it up to that, 120% attack bonus arrow, which this arrow, if you didn't know, can be buffed with anything that buffs physical. So if you ran a unit that does charge attacks alongside cryo and electro, you would be buffing this damage. Or if you had some other way to buff physical from the person shooting it, that would also be buffed. So if you were running Ganyu alongside Shenhe with this bow, this damage would also be buffed, because I think Shenhe buffs physical damage, if I remember rightly. And obviously 56 charge attack damage from the wielder is nothing to be sniffed at either. That's a lot of charge attack damage. Like Wanderer's Troop, if you have that on her, gets 35. I don't have her all Wanderers, but if you had, I guess if you ran her Wanderers with this bow, that's a lot. That's a lot of charge attack bonus damage, right? So in theory, as long as you've got your crit ratio sorted, this is the better bow, I think. We're going to test it, but first things first, I need to farm it. So let's go do that. I haven't really explored this region much. So I haven't done my dailies today on the grounds that we're probably gonna find a lot of chests, which is good. I actually really need to do this. I haven't really explored these new areas very much at all. Like I've been playing a lot on my free-to-play account, rather than on this account, so it hasn't really gotten a lot of love. Let's see how much damage he does if it's not fully refined. It's not really that dissimilar to what she was doing before, honestly. Oh, I think. We'll have to test it properly. So what? 10, 17. So let's switch. There's one down here. We should have similar stats that we can also test it on. So what do you do? 1120, which we might have some stacks. I don't know if we killed anyone. We got one stack, so is that fair? We have 2 stacks. No, we got 3 stacks now, so she's doing 1322, which is more damage. Is more damage. She does have her 4 stacks, which is not something you necessarily will have in the Abyss. I'm surprised the damage is so close, honestly. I thought it would be significantly different. Considering like the Black Cliff definitely so far performs better if you have 4 stacks. Like that's 3 to 4k difference, which is quite significant, honestly. But that's with 4 stacks, which, like I said, you might not be able to get. We admittedly don't have this at level 90. We are kind of competing against a level 90 weapon, so it does have all its. So back to the other bow. Oh, the VV shred is important. It's hard to judge. It's hard to judge. Another downside of the this bow, it doesn't really buff Ganyu's burst, where the Black Cliff does. The Black Cliff does buff her burst, so that is one thing the Black Cliff has over this bow. It's another reason why it's kind of like hesitant about using it. Oh, I missed. Oh, we could add the bless buff. What does that give us? I don't know. I feel like the damage difference is so small. Like it doesn't feel like it makes that much of a difference whichever one you use. I mean, I think the damage is still good. Considering we've lost like 30 crit damage, it's not bad. Now that was interesting because Ganyu's charge attack can hit multiple things. That one hit multiple enemies, so that is quite good. It's extra damage, which if you can consistently make quite good. I do think Blazing Suns might be better if you're playing Freeze Ganyu as the on-fielder. There we go. This is going to be useful, all these, because apparently Yoimiya might be rerunning next patch. So it would be good if I had enough to wish for something on her banner. I'm not sure if I would prioritize constellations over her signature bow. I'm unsure yet. Mostly because... Oh, ow. I have said that I'm gonna make this a projectiles account rather than just bows. Just because I'm not sure I'm ever going to be able to clear Abyss without a couple more units available to me. I don't know if I will necessarily wish for all projectile characters, but if the new gun girl is on Yomiya's banner, I would possibly prioritize that over the weapon banner, just because we have said, or I have said, I will allow projectile characters on this account. And picking up our first projectile character that isn't a bow character, would be useful, very useful. But I came across some puzzles that required fire arrows. And then he does good damage in backup situations like this. Let's go get this thingy while we're here. Oh, it would seem I am out of food. Yeah, we would prioritize getting Yomiya constellations if Gun Girl is on her banner. If Gun Girl isn't like running as expected with Yomiya, actually we have no idea at this point. I think she will run with Yomiya because from the sound of it, her kit sounds like it can complement a type of playstyle with Yomiya. So I do suspect if Yomiya is rerunning, they will be on the same banner. It's rumored it's going to be Yomiya and the Shogun on the second half, which I can believe if the idea is to promote. I mean, they never really usually promote 4 stars, but they might be this time by putting 2 units that complement their playstyle. Little hints about what the new 4-star might do. I know what they do. No, I haven't actually looked what they've done since their initial leaks, actually. So I don't know if they've like changed kit-wise. I've been very reasonably good about not following leaks. I usually follow them quite closely, but I'm not really very interested in getting Navia like at all on on my main account, but I think I will be getting Navia on my free-to-play account because I have a guaranteed. Because I tried to get Farina and I failed. It's one of those cases where I didn't really want to record my failure. We have a guaranteed. I think I'm like 30, 40, maybe 50 pity in. I think I'm 40 pity. I'll have to check. Once you've checked, but I should have enough wishes to be able to get Navia, and I think like I was gonna pull like Sino or Ayato. I get enough wishes to get them, but having a second Hydro DPS when I already have Nuvolette, I feel like it's just gonna make me suffer in the Abyss, where the benefit of having a Geo DPS is Geo can break any shields. Like, that is one of the benefits of getting Navia over any other hyper unit. Well, I don't think she's a hyper unit. I think she's a character, a quick swap unit, I think. I'm not sure. I've really not been following these, so don't take my word for it. I actually have no clue. I haven't followed the leaks in weeks. But I think, in theory, Navia should be a good pull for my free-to-play account, just because I won't have to worry about so much shields in the Abyss, because Navia should be able to break any kind of Abyss Herald shield. That is the main benefit of Geo as an element. It can just break any shield with enough, effort. Obviously, you still want the complementary element like Hydro or Cryo or whatever to assist you, but from what it looks like, Navia can just be run. She's not a mono Geo unit. So you can run her, I think, with like a rainbow team if you want to. Oh, there's 2 here. We are blessed today. Oh, Ganyu, you took so much. Go, Venti. Come on. I've not had energy issues so far, I don't think. I've not really been paying attention to Ganyu's ult, but I think it's been pretty good so far. Yeah, it's back already. I think I did butcher like 20 ER off her when I rolled new artifacts. So her ER is lower, but running her with the owner is not really an issue. We're definitely going to need these. Come on, Sekros! Give us bonuses! Yay! Yes, we can do 11. Good. Excellent. Where's my bonuses? I don't think... Yeah. This is what we need, I think. It's weird that they released 2 different types of crystalline dust and then only make one of them ever really used much. It's a weird choice. Let's go. Like, I don't think any character uses the other type for extension material, and I'm sure lots of people have an abundance of the wrong type. There we go. Come on. This is where you belong. Good little shrooms. At least are light enough to be pulled in by Venti. Oh, we can get some flowers while we're here. Not that we need them. Can we get some energy? Thank you. Would you not come? It's a black hole. And you refuse to partake in it. Go, Venti, go! I don't feel like Venti does much damage. Like, he's fully EM built. Like, he's only on like 600 because he's using his signature weapon. But I feel like he should be doing more damage. He does like hardly anything. I don't really understand how EM and Swell works. You just build them that way because people tell you to, and it's like, is this working as intended? The numbers don't feel that big. Just trust in the process, I guess. Sometimes I wonder if building Venti attack rather than EM would make him do more damage. I don't really get it. Yeah, I never had much of an issue finding these guys on my main account. But then I did my artifact route for like months. And you kill like loads of fungi on that route. Well, not loads, it's like, I think there's like 9 or 10 of them. maybe kill them all. That's like quite a reliable source of drops, especially if you're doing it every day. And I just don't have this issue on my main account. But I'm too lazy to do artifact runs anymore. I know it only takes like 5-10 minutes, but I swear, usually these things are a lot closer to each other with the other ones. This is why I avoid. I hate farming. Hate it. It's the worst. Are you underground? Oh, good. I was worried for a second there. I'm not going underground, please. Okay. I mean, I might as well walk up there. There might be more up here. These guys, I don't know. These guys always feel like they're everywhere. In fact, I might not have that many drops because I haven't done the Aranana quest on this account yet. Like, I've started it, but I haven't really done any of it. Which I think is the norm for a lot of people. I mean, I've completed it on my main account, because of course I have. This is an artifact spot. Is he? I knew these guys would be here. No, it's well worth finishing the Aranana quest, because it unlocks a lot of areas. You pick up a lot of chests. Like, the people who avoid it... Like, I'm avoiding it because I've played it already. I'm not avoiding it for any other reason. Like, I'd rather replay it when I feel like enjoying the story again, rather than to, like, push through it. I don't know if, like, if the premos mattered to me, I would push through it, but I don't feel the need to. And it's not like they take particularly very long. Like, each one's like 30 minutes of dialogue. Anyone who pretends otherwise is just making a big deal out of nothing. Why aren't you guys coming over here? Do you want to hang out with me? Guess not. People say these are as annoying as the guys in Inazuma, but they're not. They're nowhere near as annoying. Like, I think these guys have a far better chance of giving you drops compared to the Inazuma guys, who always feel like they never give you drops. Oh. Awkward. Fingers crossed this is enough. I don't want to farm anymore. I think we only need these ones, because I think Tanari only needs these now as well. Nice. Good job, Dory. Thank you. So now, let's enhance it. Oh. I forgot about those. It's okay, guys. This is the one thing I knew I definitely had. Because look, I've got a lot of these. And up to level 90. 18 crit damage. That's not a lot of crit damage. So does it have a higher base attack? It has the same base attack. I guess it is the same crit value though, right? Exactly the same. Because the crit value is determined. So for crit rate, you have to double it to determine its value. So half of this would be 18.4. That's how they work it out. So yeah, that's what our stats are looking like. So that is pretty much roughly a 1-to-2 ratio, I think, acceptable level. I can get this up to 200 crit damage. I just need to farm. Well, I just need to roll some more artifacts. That can be done quite possibly. I don't think her attack percentage is that bad. I guess we should go test it now, right? Fortunately, I have the perfect test subject. Meet Rocky. He is a passionate boxer, a monocle wearer, generally dapper gentleman. And today he's going to be our test subject on how good these bows are. So first things first, let's use our ult. Let's put on some swirlies. And let's see how much damage we do. So 24. I feel like we're doing roughly 30k, right? It's not very consistent. I'm not sure why the damage keeps changing, but it's roughly. Oh, ow, 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 ow. Thing with Rocky. He's a passionate gentleman boxer. So yeah, ow! Rocky, why do you do this to me? We do. I guess we get also snacks from Venti's bow. Actually, thinking on it. Ow! You know, I'm an idiot. Bye, Rocky. We're using Blizzard Sprayer, but we're not using the most important part of it. I'm silly. Right. Let's try that again. Yeah, we need... where does he go? Oop! Let's see. Oh, we also have now Ganyu's attack buff, I guess. Oh, we took the bonus arrow did a significant amount of damage. So yeah, we're doing pretty much 30k per arrow, which is, I don't think, a damage to be sniffed at, really. Oh, thanks, Rocky. Okay, 30k arrows. So for this, we don't get the passive at all. Like, at all, because we're not defeating an enemy. The only thing we're benefiting from the Black Cliff Warbow is the crit damage, because there's no way to proc this on a single target. Which, you quite commonly face in the Abyss. You know, do you not freeze, Rocky? Where are you? Ow! I guess not. Oh, he does. I think it's roughly about 1k more, right? Where are you? Like, is this doing... Am I dumb? I might be dumb. Where's he gone? Rocky! Hold still! Yeah, that's 30k. But it's standardly doing 20. The other one was doing 30, right? Let's go double check. I'm just gonna double check. Just gonna double check! Yeah, that's 30k. I think that might be with energies. Oh, Rocky! Okay, let's try it without. Oh. Let's try it without energies buffs. So yeah, it is consistently doing 30k. Well, that one didn't. But that one did. So on a... I think it's a critical? It must be a critical, right? Yeah, it must. That's definitely 30k. Quick maths. It doesn't always. But I think if it crits... No! Rocky! Double checking Blackcliff. Confirm myself. So all we got is swell buffs, nothing else. Well, that's 30k as well. But then it goes down to 20. So if you get the swell buffs, Blackcliff, doing 30, right? So without any swell buffs, we're doing 30, and then we get the swell buffs, and now we're doing... Ow! Ow! No! Rocky! Rocky is the worst test subject. Come on. Thank you. Okay, let's try this again. It's without buffs. Well. Let's see. Where's he go? Oh. So I think he's doing like 26? No, 25? With the swell buffs? Right. Yeah, 25. So an extra 5k damage with the swell buffs, which is 20%. We're gonna run away now. Thanks, Rocky, for the demonstration. Much appreciated for your help today. Oh, he stopped chasing us. That man is terrifying. So, in conclusion, one-on-one, this bow is definitely better. It's gonna definitely do more damage. Blackcliff solo can do similar damage with swirl buffs, but this is doing 5k more damage with swirl buffs. So, I guess that is... No, wait. It's doing 35 more damage, right? My maths is atrocious. Please don't hurt me, Rocky. Crit. It's not critting. Yeah. Crit, can you? Oh, it's so hard. Maths is hard, okay? Maths is hard. Ow! Stop it! Just want to see how much damage you do. So that's what, 25? 25, right? 16. Yeah, 25. Was that with anime buffs? I don't know. I think it is. No, with anime buffs, it's 18. 16. Is that anime buffs? It's so hard to tell. So that's 31, right? 31 with anime buffs. The other bow does 35 or 36 with anime buffs. So the other bow is the winner by about 4 or 5k, roughly speaking. Obviously, stats are different. On the Blackcliff, we have a better crit damage. than if we're running Blazing Sun. But if we got this crit damage up to 200, we would be outpacing Blackcliff by loads. Which I think is doable, getting this crit ratio up to 200 and this roughly kept around the same should be more than doable. Which means it is Scion of the Blazing Sun worth putting on your Ganyu 100%, definitely. It definitely does more damage. As poorly demonstrated by me today. Especially on like bosses. Admittedly you're not freezing bosses, so I don't know how actually useful Blizzard Stray is, but I wasn't taking full advantage of everything. Obviously, we didn't have Elegy activated. I didn't have Noblesse activated. So I could have done a lot more damage if you're paying attention of when I was using Elegy and Noblesse. You probably have a better idea of how much you could do in theory. But yeah, I think I will be running Ganyu on Blazing Sun now, except for the rare occasions that Abyss does contain units where there's lots of them, which you can kill quickly. Then it would be more worthwhile for her to have Blackcliff, because then she can take advantage of the attack buff. If you can't take advantage of the attack buff because the enemies are too strong or too few, then this is definitely the better bow by a long shot. Just better maths, I guess. But yeah, thanks for joining me today. I have an amazing announcement before we leave today, and that is I recently reached 100 subscribers. Yay! Which I know is a tiny amount, but it is significant. Every subscriber helps, and if you enjoyed this video, do make sure to click the like button below and subscribe for more. And to celebrate this occasion, I have saved up enough Welkins to buy official skin. Here we go. To 100 subscribers. Thank you very much for subscribing to my account. This is for you. I could have spent this on a 10 pull, but I have chosen instead to get a official skin. Yeah, that's months of Welkins right there. Princess Official activated. Alright guys, thanks for joining me today, and I'll see you soon. Have a good one. Goodbye.